In this week's edition of A Ray of Hope, we tell the story of a woman on a mission to eradicate the injustice associated with immigration law in the United States. And in the process, she's inspiring young people around the world. Anthony Lugg tells us more.
Tremaine Hemans.
Throughout her childhood, Tremaine Hemans wanted to be an attorney. That inspiration came from the television screen when she was only 12 years old.
I was watching a television program, and that was my first image that I saw of a female attorney. And I got very excited about it, and something clicked at that point, and I decided that's what I wanted to do. So my whole life was steered towards becoming an attorney at that point.
Her time was mostly spent reading. And when it was not the books, she was busy in court, home court.
My mom reminded me the other day that I used to line up my dolls because we were in court and they were the jury and I had to argue my case.
Tremaine grew up in Monique, St. Anne, where she attended St. Hilda's High School and did well. In 2007, she migrated to the United States, where she pursued her dream of becoming an attorney. But it was not without challenges.
So there was a point where I thought I was just not going to be able to go because of the expense. And then when I was transitioning my status, they won't allow you to go to school. So there was a period of 4 years where I went through a serious depression because I couldn't go to school.
And if that was not enough, the budding attorney had to deal with the hardship that comes along with the color of her skin.
I was one of 3 black people in my class, and that really had an impact on me. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't be here. Maybe I was dreaming too big. I don't know how I'm going to do this.
Tremaine says she found strength in the feet of the other black attorneys. It's that message of encouragement she feeds her growing membership of mentees across the world, including Jamaica.
5% of lawyers are black in the U.S. and only 2% of them are black women. So when you see one of those women, that is definitely the jolt you get. Like, I can do this, which is why I'm so vocal about everything. If I can do it, you can do it.
Tremaine is the holder of a Juris Doctorate from Florida International University of Law and the recipient of the 2022 Florida Young Bar Lawyers Division Pro Bono Award. Tremaine is passionate about advocating for the rights of immigrants seeking their American dream, the same dream she had when she entered the U.S.
I'm always looking for different ways to inspire young people to be more than what they see around themselves, especially young women. You are so much more than the world gives you credit for. You can be so much more than you give yourself credit for. So if this interview touches one person, to let them dream that dream and say it out loud and pursue it, then I'll be grateful.
With A Ray of Hope, I'm Anthony Lugg.